A New Year's blanket on the West Plains paints a landscape that's frozen in time.
Peace and tranquility and serenity and self-reliance.
At least that was the plan for John Hancock.
We suffer every day in our drinking water from the groundwater.
The Department of Ecology found unsafe PFAS levels in more than half the private wells surveyed on the West Plains.
Self-sufficiency in the country includes clean water and sewage. This is not a taxpayer expense. This is my expense.
But it's been contaminated by public services, including Fairchild Air Force Base and the Spokane Airport. The CDC's linked these chemicals to cancer. It's why John's now the president of the West Plains Water Coalition and asking the government for free testing and water filters.
Not just complain about the issue, but to get involved in constructive solutions and measurements going forward.
A pre-filed bill in the Washington state legislature is a step in that direction. It would require statewide PFAS testing under a 3-year timeline and deliver those results back to Olympia for solutions.
The crux of this bill is that these water treatment facilities across the state. In Spokane, we put the clean water back in the river, but there's sludge on the other end. That's what this bill wants to test.
Which then goes to farms for distribution as what they call soil amendment and fertilizer. So it's a big system of which rural septic tanks are a small part.
In fact, so small, the bill leaves them out entirely. By only testing sludge from public septic, the testing results would not include private systems on the West Plains that we already know have unsafe groundwater.
PFAS is not uniformly distributed across the state.
John fears that creates incomplete data and makes the problem look smaller than it actually is, leaving those who need help most covered up like they're under a blanket.
So it should be the focus of investigation in our area.
Andrew Bartline,
rather than an exemption.
Nonstop Local.